Hey, what's up guys, it's On, and I'm back with another Damascus video. And for today's grind, I'm going to be using the KN-44 and tell you about that time there was a fight club in my photography class. But before that, here's some backstory. So, back in freshman year of high school, I took a photography class with some friends, and you know, they say that a picture is worth 1,000 words, but I didn't expect to write as much as I did. We had two types of photos that we had to take for assignments: digital and film. Either way, we had to borrow a camera from class, and we had to return the cameras by a certain deadline or we had to pay a late fee of $5. And each day after that, we had to pay an extra $1. So for digital, we had to edit them in Photoshop. I didn't think that I'd have to use Photoshop again, but then I started making memes on Reddit, and now this thumbnail took way too long. As for film, we had to develop them in the darkroom with some awful smelling chemicals to not risk exposing them to the sunlight and ruining them. I remember this one assignment where I had to go around and take pictures of random people doing their jobs. And contrary to what my teacher said, if somebody walked up to me and asked for a picture, I'd be completely weirded out. And this was the case for all the Target employees, those guys who mow the lawns, and security. And I felt like a creep. But you read the title, and I know what you're here for. I'm sorry, but I must break rule number 1 of Fight Club. Don't talk about Fight Club. Back in the darkroom of the photography class, there was this unofficial fight club. All the horrible smelling chemicals meant to develop our films, perfect for hiding the manly musk of teenage sweat and Axe body spray. The semi-ominous orangey red light bulb, perfect mood lighting. Now, I don't want to get your hopes up. I will preface this by saying that most of the fights weren't interesting. It was just mostly slapping, posturing, maybe the occasional kick or slappy wrestling. A couple times someone would go for a Hail Mary submission, but that never worked. But it was pretty hype. But we had to keep our voices down. There was this one time somebody got themselves into a 1v2, and I felt bold. So I reached out to him and was like, "Tag me in. Tag me in!" This guy swatted my hand away and refused my help. He was like, "No, I must do this alone." Unfortunately, or rather, fortunately, I never got myself into any of those fights. I just spectated. And you know, it was all fun. Nobody actually got hurt. Except for that one guy that got wedgied. Yeah, I didn't think that underwear could stretch that far. I thought that was a thing only on TV. But I guess I was wrong. Poor guy. Other than that, the teacher never found out. But there was this one time that she scolded me for spitting gum into a trash can and backed me up. And she just straight up told me that I was never gonna get a girlfriend for what I did. Other than that, she was alright. So, why was there a fight club? Well, sometimes society doesn't allow us men to openly express our frustrations. That, or there was hype for the long-awaited fight between Mayweather vs. Pacquiao. At the same time, Conor McGregor was becoming a household name. I don't know, maybe next video I'll talk about my experience as a boxing fan, and give my thoughts on this whole Jake Paul and YouTube boxing situation. But I don't know. Man, these are some strange times. And his brother Logan might fight Mayweather. Strange times. Strange times. My name is On, and I'm off.
DMCA violating the see it clear.